Hello everyone, January 10th, Sunday. So on the 12th, my location is the new moon in Capricorn. So I'll probably be switching to weekly readings just because of all the videos I do for this channel. So I know you guys are writers, so that you watch, and I appreciate everyone that watches. So you're not gonna miss any energetic reading, so I'll find my creative way of doing so, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's set our intention for the 10th. All right, it's always prosperous to start things on the new year, or on the new moon rather, and in February I'll still have that New Year's vibe for the Lunar New Year, so we're going to keep it going. All right, set your intention for today, the 10th. What is the message that we need to know? The daily message we need to know for today. So first I want to say I was making videos on tarot magic, tarot spells, tarot affirmations. So the videos are already made already. And I use a lot of these cards for it. So I shuffle them like 3 times before I started. So here's our message. So today, the message for today is we're still in waning moon, moving up to the new moon. It's a lot of the moon is moving further away from Earth, so all the energy during this time is very cleansing. It's any actions is just to get rid of what's not needed anymore, or what has spent its time, right? So we have 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and 7 of Wands. Okay, 6 of Wands and 7 of Wands. So let's start with the 8 of Swords. And the message for today is about the things we tell ourselves, right? The things we tell ourselves that really destroy us. And this card represents the cycle of negativity, the cycle of things that are not true, right? And how it shapes our life. As 8 represents change, but it could also represent a cycle. And what cycle do you want to have? Do you want to have something that is good, that is beneficial? This 8 is representing isolating yourself from the truth, okay? Isolating yourself from what is real. And then it brings in lies and deception that you're telling yourself, and you're trapping yourself. So that's the idea of it. It doesn't necessarily mean you. It could mean witnessing someone else doing it as well. Okay, so on these daily readings, it's a message for you, but also your surroundings, right? And there's also an energy today of growth from this reasoning, right? The swords represents air and the reason, right? It could be symbolized in that way, right? So moving now to a more transitional understanding, right? Where it's now pulling ourselves out of this 8 of Swords mentality and bringing it into a more creative, space, a more creative way of being, and pulling yourself out of the illusion and realizing, okay, I have a reason to celebrate because I'm seeing growth, change within myself. And it doesn't have to happen overnight, but we get these bursts of inspiration or courage or feeling better about ourselves or better about our situation, kind of like that light at the end of the tunnel. So this day can provide that, and tapping into that as a cleansing, as a letting go, right? And when you do that, you put yourself in this more strong feeling of knowing how to maybe protect your energy from having too much negativity or too much fear, too much doubt, too much worry, and then lifting yourself out of that into more of a faith or a more self-belief position with the Seven of Wands, where you're like, you're ready to compete against anything negative, okay? And you have determination, you have longevity, you have perseverance, so you can make it through whatever low energy, negative challenges that face you. And you're starting out with negative words just from your surroundings, and sometimes we can play into negativity, and that can weaken our mind, our mental state. It could weaken our self-confidence, physical mind, and so on. But today is a day that you can actually see things for what it really is, and then take a positive step into realizing, hey, I can pull myself out of this. I can find my own strength, my own power, and really move and fight against my lower self, right? And sometimes that's not our own opinion. It's just someone else's negative opinion and influence. And we have to be strong with our words. We can flip that negative thought, that negative word, right? Negative words, rather, and move into that fire within ourselves, that celebration of ourselves, that recognizing that we have a space, a presence, we exist, right? So finding that fire within us, right? And shining a light from within ourselves, around ourselves, and then moving forward into protective energy, into the seven of having faith and just being ready for how we need to be at that particular given moment. Okay, so that six of Wands energy is very powerful. Okay, so we just need to see that this flows so well, you know, from self-confidence, you know, having courage, and then having that energy of protecting ourselves. So a very powerful day to tap into. And 10 in numerology brings it to 1, which is teamwork, which is leadership, right? And we have to find that within ourselves, and that inner strength. So hopefully we can find some kind of positivity in today, and really fighting against the lower part of ourselves and around us. All right, so have a good day, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.